Welcome to this game of Mechabellum, fighting against, I don't know how to pronounce that name, options. Amplify, Aerial was mostly the ones I was between and ended up going for Amplify quite fast actually. Cause I wanted to try Tarantula carry. Aerial I would have went for Wraith. My opponent, his name is actually two of the same letter as you can see, then one different. What it means I don't know. But it probably means something. They told me that it is either something very stylish or something ridiculous. Usually the names. But let's see his options here. Elite, training, cost control, and speed. And I would go for speed. Speed with Sabertooth and Hounds. Just too good to pass. But my opponent will end up going for training specialist. And while we wait for him to choose, you could subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. But let's not wait, let's skip. And we can see he shows it training. Now, the field, I could either go on the left or the right in this case, but I will go on the right because prefer to fight defensive walls, especially with tarantulas, which can kill them quite easily. If I had Sabertooths, I would probably go on the left, because Sabertooths have a harder time killing those defensive walls. See me putting the items on my spiders. Mistakenly got another crawler, then unlocked my marksman to have some DPS and anti-air. Also sold the middle tower. And my opponent will go for the other side and sell his turret. You can see it gets locked on his void eyes and does nothing. I can almost kill them. Yeah. He's far right fighting with my left side, and the right one got hit tower first, since I have crawlers and he has fangs. But he gets the debuff later, and the buff actually helps him, different than my debuffs, which didn't help that much. But you can see here, his fangs killed a lot of crawlers during the debuff. But now with no debuff, I will manage to beat his spiders. I still have one left. One more shot. This is down, and he only has 2 void eyes here and a few fangs now. Not enough to win. And 300 damage. It's not a lot, but every little bit counts. And here we have options. Not good. This one nerfs the passive damage way too much, 40%. It's enhanced by 20, so it's ridiculous. This card is ridiculously bad. Mass production Sandworm. This one just needs a little buff. If it was 20%, it would be a good card. A decent card. Not good, but decent. But at 30, it's bad. And Assault Marksman, it's a very good card. And since I was trying to go spiders, I was thinking, maybe I make an arachnid build and grab scorpions, so I have spiders and scorpions. They are both arachnids, even if scorpion's not a spider. My opponent, I think, would just end up skipping, so I'm paying 100 for this card. And it will take some time for me to be able to use it. So I can't use it right now. If I did, I would only get 1 scorpion and that's it. And they have very little range with this card, without tax. You see me getting level 2 on my tower here, selling the wall, and 1 spider and 1 crawler. So we used my last item. My opponent grabbed balls and another spider. and leveled the spider, and also put a missile here. He didn't grab balls, he thought of grabbing balls and decided against it. Just crawlers. Defend this tower and the spider, level 2 spider. Which my units will take some time to kill. But level 2 tower can last a little longer and give me enough time to beat the level 2 spider. But he will eventually get it, and now his spider can beat mine, while those 2 units try to slowly start chip away at his level 2 tower. At least this marksman will kill the spider, but will not live long enough for the debuff, which arrives and don't do much, considering my unit is still slowly walking towards the enemy. And with my spider down, well, at least the marksman will kill the spider. And 1 void. So it did its job. Didn't took a lot of damage. And marksman's getting levels, which is important since I need DPS. And here we have wasps, mustangs, saber-tooths are also very good against spiders. But I end up going for the mustangs because they counter the wasps. And I was worried about wasps since I had only marksman as NTA. And my opponent will go for the wasps. So I did the right choice. I will also grab 1 fang. Think of put here, but then I will end up putting them both in front here to protect my units against missiles, which can be devastating if they kill my marksmen, which are my DPS that I need to kill the Spiders. Although he was not top damage on the last round, he was second, so he is top damage overall. Top damage, this spider, 32k damage. And you see me selling the tower here, just to grab range for my spiders, which will help them a lot. In a spider war, who has more techs wins. Techs and levels. My opponent's winning on levels, so I have to win on something else. You can see the wasps got destroyed by my mustangs on this side. There's 2 wasps on the other side. And he ended up grabbing balls this time. With the new tech. Not new, it has been here for some time. The kinetic charge. Mustangs finishing the wasps on this side. Spider is down, and victory for me. Quite a big victory. So that makes a lot of difference. I did even more than 1000 damage. Get those. Subside Crawler. I wanted to use this card, but I need a good opportunity to use it. I end up going for the underground threat, because I want to protect against his underground threat, since I don't have a lot of units on this side. But I end up not needing, because I end up putting units on this side. So shield airdrop would have probably been better. You can see he has intensive training again. But I got levels on my spiders, so I am even in the level field. And I will grab mustangs for this side. They can help against the crawlers, if he throw the crawlers here. I end up putting mine here, try to get to his tower faster. And I will even throw a missile in here with my last 50. He ended up going for the shield, which can be a little annoying, but now with 2 level 2 spiders and 2 level 2 marksmen, oh, this one's going here. So those 3 units are the ones that need to pop the shield. You can see he grabbed another spider, gave it a level, and even grabbed range enhancement too. So now we both have it. Against my missile here, killed the voids and slowed the spider, doing quite some damage. So my Mustangs now can kill the fangs, and then probably kill the wasps before the spider gets to them. And here you can see my crawlers attacking the tower, although his spider is killing them. And here killed them right before I got to the buff, but even then I still won this side. And I will get to the buff. And another big hound for me, so another 1000 damage to the enemy. Here we get a nuke, which can be powerful, but it's very expensive, and against him, really bad. He's very spread out, so not the best. You can see his crawlers in the back, spiders, and balls in the back. I am a more tempting target for a nuke here, but I think we both will end up skipping. I skip it. He will either skip or grab an item. You can see me putting a spider on this side and reinforcing this side. I need more units. Another Mustang in here, so now I have 4. And crawlers. So this turn was all reinforcing this side. And I have 200 left. And he ended up going for the heavy armor. So I will grab damage and then grab HP with the 200 I had left. And see him elite recruiting 2 balls and putting an item on one of them. And the balls arrived. And there is a problem with the balls. They can kill my spiders. They can do a lot of DPS. You can see they killed the spider on this side too. And I end up losing this round. Even if not by much. There are 3 balls left and 1 spider. But now he has the DPS to kill my spiders if the balls connect to them. Here, didn't want any of those units. Now that he has balls, a high level Sabertooth would get killed quite easily. I think I'll just grab a Sabertooth to sell. And it's finally time to start going Scorpions. I grabbed that card at the start of the game and has not bought a single Scorpion yet. Let's see here. Sabertooth. Selling. And Scorpion. And you see me going instantly for Siege mode. Since they have only 70 range, his balls are going to go half the way from the back and get in range, and he can grab extended range, so they would have more range than my Scorpions if I just went for the usual range enhancement attack. So Siege Mode, even if it nerfs the Scorpion, it reduces the damage, increases the attack interval, but with Assault Scorpion it's not that bad, since Assault Scorpion increases the damage a little and reduces the attack interval. So you'll see me grabbing 3 Scorpions. Levels for my Marksman. I'll even grab range this turn. And that's it. 1 missile here. But my opponent's going for an annoying strategy to deal with my shaft faster. 5 Badgers with Scorching Charge. He also put them on the flank. And goodbye, Mustangs. And I'm losing the right side. These Badgers are killing my tower. I won the left quite convincingly, but still have a lot of units to kill. Can my Scorpions do it? Level 4 Spider. And only one Scorpion surviving. High level Spider dead. Level 2 Spider dead. 5 Badger. It takes 2 shots, but this tower is level 2. It's actually 2 shots make it kill itself. And 1 Scorpion standing. And even got a level, which I need because I need more damage to kill those spiders. Here I just skip for money, and I have to deal with those badgers. So you'll see me grabbing rhinos and taking armor enhancement on them. Put them on both sides, although I was expecting him to do the same on this side. The same thing he did here. But thinking back, maybe I should have put one here to deal with those 5 badgers. But I ended up grabbing more Scorpions because I had very few on this side, which was losing. See me also grabbing damage here, although that was a mistake. I went for the double shot first on the Scorpions, because I need more damage to kill those spiders faster, and my opponent went for a spider mine on his spiders, so now I have even more targets to kill. Level 3 spider, level 4 spider. He's beating me on levels, but he has the enhancement, that's why. Shields back here. You can see the rhino beating this quite easily. And if the crawlers will kill themselves, although no, they all exploded before the crawlers died. But he's still reaching my spiders before I can kill all his chaff and his units. You can see the balls here surviving with no health. And look at the range they have. 146. Exploding. Spider mines killing a Scorpion. They are fast, but still managed to win. Single Scorpion alive once again. Here, none of those is really good for me except Sludges. Sludges can be useful, since I'm fighting balls and badgers. So you see me grabbing a sledge and putting here, so I don't have to get a rhino to put here. I can use the sledges to tank the blast from the fire badgers. You can see I have a lot of levels to get. This is the level 3 Scorpion already. And since I was having some shaft problem, you see me going for high explosive ammo on my spiders. Try to kill the shaft faster and hit his units. You see me putting the other sledge in here. And that's almost all my money. Just grab increased range. But I still have the mass recruitment. And another spider. So 6 spiders now. He went for the wraith. And we'll put it here. It's actually the safest place for the wraith. These my marksmen are on the other side of the field. You can see the shaft dying a lot faster. But look at this. He went for mechanical division. So now not only the spiders are creating units, but the balls when they die create more crawlers. Do you see? Kill the balls, now I have crawlers and don't have spiders. So my scorpions keep trying to target the crawlers. The wraith here almost died the mustangs, but managed to spawn and kill my units on the side. And for the first time I take quite a bit of damage. So I need to solve the problems. None of those look that good for me. I'll just skip. Get levels, get the double shot I talked about. So now I have more damage. And grabbing spider mines with my spiders too. So we can both fight with mines. And I have more spiders. Actually, we have the same number of spiders. I won't overreact against this wraith here. I think I'll just put a missile here. I didn't expect him to keep the wraith. As you can see, one missile. What the missile would do is slow down the wraith for quite some time and let my mustangs keep DPSing it, instead of the wraith approaching and killing them. You can see how the level 4 spider of the enemy can go to level 5. And I'm grabbing more spiders. You can see me putting one here, deal with those crawlers faster, and then move forward. And now I have 7 spiders. 7 spiders, more shaft, and more techs, more importantly. And see here the mines going against each other. Double shot working because he grabbed shields for his void eyes. And electromagnetic armor. But electromagnetic armor don't do a lot against my scorpions. Because the attack interval is 4.5 seconds. The electromag duration is 4 seconds. So it's less than the attack interval of the scorpion. We just make them walk forward, but want to stop them from attacking. And that's a very devastating victory after grabbing all the techs. So the arachnid comp worked quite well in the end. What this was good against was my spiders. If a spider hits the void, it loses... oh, it's 3 attacks. So if I hadn't won on this round, I would need photon emission. So farseers. Like 1 farseer here and 1 here would get almost all my units with photon coating. And since the void don't last a lot of time, the duration would be more than enough to protect my spiders. But that's it for this game. Hope you enjoyed this Spider Ball versus Spider Scorpion. Don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you on the next one.